Okay, hello everyone. Hopefully you are in a good condition while you're watching this video. Okay, I believe all of us love to put off assignments or work. At least we must ever have worked on or completed the task in the last seconds of the deadline. I am Alizta Marduama and in this video I will talk about procrastination. Here I want to divide my material into three. They are the definition, pros and cons, and how to stop procrastination. Okay, now let's start with the first point. So what is actually procrastination? Well, many of us when hear the word procrastination will identify with laziness. Surprisingly, not all procrastinators or the person who procrastinate is always lazy. The 88th video said that procrastination is the result of our bodies trying to protect us by avoiding a task we see as threatening. Meanwhile, laziness is marked by no energy and general apathy, like, for example, sitting around and doing nothing. Different from people who procrastinate, they do procrastination because they care too much about their tasks or assignments. When we realize we need to make a report or finish the assignments, our brain responds as it would to any incoming threat. The amygdala releases hormones, including adrenaline, that kick off a fear response. This kind of panic feeling can overpower the impulses from our prefrontal cortex, which help us to think long term and regulate our emotions, and it's mid-response that we decide to handle the threat by avoiding it in favor of some less stressful task. Procrastinators also have a high fear of failure. They are afraid that the result of their work is not the same as their standards. After knowing what is actually procrastination, now we move to the pros and cons of procrastination. Is procrastination bad or good for us? Well, we start from the cons first. Many people believe that procrastination has a bad impact on us. Jordan Ben Peterson, who is a clinical psychologist, said that procrastination and instant gratification can rule us, which can be trivial for us if we can control it and will affect our future. He also said that if we want to achieve something good in the future, we need to sacrifice something first. So it implies that he disagreed that procrastination is good for us. And I also found some types of procrastination. They are procrastination by fear, procrastination by regret, procrastination by lack of energy, by confusion, and by apathy. So procrastination by fear. Here, procrastinators fear the outcomes of their actions as well as the process of them reaching the outcomes. So they end up avoiding any type of decision. And then procrastination by regret. People regret their past decisions and believe there's no point in doing something. In other words, they think it's too late to start and care about the assignment, the task, and so on. And then procrastination by lack of energy. Person procrastinating because he or she fails to tired all the time to do the assignment. And then procrastination by confusion. People do not know where to start, how to tackle the problem, or do not know what kind of way they should use to complete the task, or they do not have an action plan. And the last is procrastination by apathy. In here, person do procrastination because he or she doesn't care at all about the assignment, or the work. Now we move to the pros of procrastinations. Mel Robbins, who is a lawyer and television host, and she also have a research, uh, not research, but she digging an information about procrastination, and she said that procrastination is not the issue, but stress is the issue. We procrastinating because we need a little break to release that stress. That's why procrastination temporarily reduces our stress level. However, there is another type of procrastination that I want to share with you, which is productive procrastination. So Andrea Jackson, who is a journalist and have learned about procrastination with neurologists, mentioned that productive procrastination happens when we use procrastination as a tool to solve or find creative solutions to our tasks with good results. Productive procrastination enables the person to be more flexible, innovative, and agile than staying fixed on a more conservative linear path. So how productive procrastination can happen? So when we put off doing something, we will feel guilty. And that guilt makes sure that the task stay on our mind, which activates the supersonic jigsaw puzzles. So what is it? What is supersonic jigsaw puzzle? So this is a puzzling process that happens in our brains at supersonic speed. Everything we hear, we see, and we read becomes a potential piece of that jigsaw. Then it turns into a piece that we're looking for to fill our jigsaw puzzle. I think it is like looking for inspiration, and we like to find something that relates to the problems of our work or assignment. Supersonic jigsaw puzzles makes our works have a great or better results as we finish it by the last minute of the deadline. Andrea also agrees with procrastination because it is important to her creativity. Besides, she also mentioned that some companies have provided an environment to encourage uh, the employee productive procrastination through games and other facilities. For example, like providing ping pong tables in the company. However, in my opinion, whether procrastination is good or bad, it is depends on us. It will be a good thing if we still care about our task or assignment and finish it at the end of the day, but not until after the deadline. Then it will be a bad thing for us if we ignore our assignments and didn't care at all, which can be an obstacle for us to improve ourselves for a better future. It's okay to procrastinate as long as we take a responsibility to finish the task, and we should accept whatever the result if we do not care at all about our task. So if you want to get a good result from procrastinating by activating your jigsaw puzzle, you can do this several things. The first one is you can start a small thing or small progress, and then you can distract yourself by watching useful video, cleaning, or playing games to find an inspiration, and then you can have firm deadlines to achieve your goals. And if you still can't handle procrastinating, you can try these tips. The first one is asking yourself what you want to achieve in future, then specify it, and then you can start to realize that you need to sacrifice something if we want to achieve that goals. And then you can also break a task into smaller elements, and then journaling about how it's stressing you out and addressing those underlying concerns. And the last is you can remove the distractions that makes you easy to impulsively procrastinate when you feel that distraction do not really help you to find the inspiration. All right, in short, if you want to procrastinate, do not really put off your task. You need to complete it for your own good. Well, we have talked about what is procrastination, the pros and cons of procrastination, and also some tips to overcome the procrastination. I think it's time for us to say goodbye. Thank you for the attention. See you in the next video. Bye.